Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. All right, this is going to be what I submit to Lego Ideas. It's about, let's see how tall it is. It's about 48 by 48 by 37 bricks tall. It's about Each brick is about 8 millimeters, if I remember correctly. So it's a little bit over a foot in each dimension. It's the Palace of Culture and Science in Warsaw, Poland. And like I had set out in my goal, 1898 pieces in honor of Poland's greatest scientific discovery. And there we have it. I want you guys to continue praying hard for my success with my Lego project. And the reason for that is that, well, I recently started dating a cousin of the discoverer of the biggest Polish scientific discovery. And we hardly have time for each other. Both of us work long hours, other commitments. And it made me realize how unfree I am. You also have to remember why I was inclined to return to dating. I had taken a break off of dating for some time. I had a really bad case of long COVID during the heat wave last summer. I also thought about leaving the Phoenix area altogether so I won't have to deal with the heat wave. But then I remembered I don't like cold weather either. I was in I did my PhD in Rochester, New York, and I can tell you a lot of terrifying cold weather related stories too, probably on par with heat wave and COVID-19. You got to remember some of these stories, we tend to forget the details over time. So it's my time in Rochester, New York. There are a lot of challenges too, and also. I was looking at other work in other cities. So one nice thing about hating Phoenix is that now when I see anything in another city, I'm open to it now, right? Whether it be work, dating opportunities, or even if it's in another city, it doesn't seem to bother me anymore because I've given up on Phoenix anyway, right? That's one of the beautiful things. But I was applying for a job in another city, and as soon as the recruiter heard I was in Phoenix, it was like the interview was already over. I mean, sure, he continued talking to me, but you could tell the interview was already over by that point, right? But I don't want to move there and then realize that I'm unemployed, time's running out, and all of that. I was talking to a friend that I trust. My friend thinks that companies do this on purpose so that you'll move first and then you'll be desperate to take work and they can lowball you or give you terrible conditions. And it just goes to show how little ownership I have of my life, right? If you don't have something, right, that's why that's what really propelled me to get back to the art projects. I hope to get it out there and be known because if not, you're at the mercy of people who play games with you, like making you force you to be unemployed before you look for work, right, or whatever the situation is, right? I even read stories, not my own personal story, but I've read stories that people will be looking for work, and the company will say, "Why don't you quit your job first before applying here?" And I just think that's straight up manipulation, right? Oh, right. So please pray for my art career. Can't wait till this is on the store shelves at Walmart with a big 1898 on the box. And I really could use it. Just to reclaim part of my life back, right? If I could, uh, my uh, my at my last job, my former coworker told me that this could, the fact that I was unsuccessful with my romantic life could be a blessing in disguise because it's forced me to do all these things, right? The Bismuth projects, the Lego projects, the computer games that I wrote, right? Had I found the right person from the get go when I was 16 years old, maybe none of that would have happened, right? And I kind of agree with that, right? It's kind of like a resource curse, right? This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.